What up, y'all? Let's talk about founders. I believe that the founder keys are going to be the catalyst that really propels Metaskins as a metaverse studio into the future. We are going to be the metaverse studio that everyone knows and talks about, bringing you guys the coolest avatars that you can wear around in any metaverse. We're very focused on interoperability, so our avatars will be usable in multiple different metaverses. We are starting in the sandbox, and then we are going to be moving into Decentraland and the other side. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Before we move on to where we're going, let's talk about where we are. We are dropping founder keys. Founder keys are going to be dropping on May 27th. This is what I would have done looking back on everything first. This is the highest tier NFT that will ever be released for the Metaskins ecosystem. So having one of these NFTs is kind of like having a Bored Ape. Like, this is the numero uno. This is the token that I'm gonna drive the most utility back to. So you definitely want to get a founder key. Founder keys are your key to the metaverse. One of the cool things that I'm really excited about with the metaverse and am focused on pushing forward is the idea of interoperability. Interoperability, for those of you that don't know, is a fancy term for meaning you can have one NFT and you can go and connect to multiple different platforms, and all of those platforms will support that NFT and unlock different assets and avatars that you can use inside of that platform. It's a super exciting idea, and it's something that's going to take time. So for right now, what Metaskins is doing is we are building all of the assets separately. Eventually we're going to get to a point where there's just one file format that we have to build for, but right now we do have to build each one separately. So we're starting with the sandbox, and then we're going to move into Decentraland, and then we're going to move into the other side. That's kind of the progression that we're going to go, and everything that you get from Metaskins is going to be interoperable in multiple different metaverses. Whatever metaverse you like hanging out in, we definitely will be looking at building in, so stay tuned for all of that. So having a founder key is going to give you access to exclusive assets and avatars that will be unlockable in all of these different metaverses. You're also going to be getting airdrops. We have our trading card line, which we released back in September. You're going to get an airdrop of a trading card pack. We also are going to be releasing asset packs. Asset packs are going to have different assets that you can use inside of the metaverse to build on your land or game or whatever you're building. And there's a lot more that's coming that we'll be able to airdrop you as well. So excited to be able to give back to you guys for supporting us early on. It's just going to be the gift that keeps on giving. This next one down on the list, the free mint for all holidays avatar drops. I'm super excited about this line of avatars that we're going to be doing. We're going to start releasing avatars on holidays, and these avatars are going to be randomly generated based off of multiple different traits that we design for that holiday theme. For example, the first avatar drop that we're doing for the holidays edition is going to be a Christmas drop, and that's going to be happening this Christmas. Make sure you put that on your calendar to pay attention for. And also, when you have a founder key, you are going to get a free holiday avatar for every holiday that we release. And then another really cool thing that we're doing is we are building a game in the metaverse. We're building it in the sandbox. Half Dork, if you've heard of Half Dork, he's an amazing game developer. He's going to be helping us develop this game. We also have Avi900, who is going to be doing a lot of the world building for us, and multiple other builders that are going to be assisting us along the way. We're also going to be partnering with Squigglyverse, so if you are learning how to build over with Squiggly, definitely keep your eyes out for opportunities to build for Metaskins. With a founder key, you are going to get lifetime access to these play and earn tournaments that we are developing inside of the sandbox. We'll get into what the play and earn tournaments look like in a minute, but just know that it's going to be an opportunity for you to show up and compete in different tournament style settings. If you do well and get to the top of the leaderboard, you will be winning different NFTs and sand. Another really fun thing that we decided to add to the founderKEYZ utility is the founder's wallet. Is going to be a wallet that you founders propose different assets that you want to allocate money towards. And then we go out and we buy those assets and we add them to the founder's wallet. And then this is the cool part. You guys, as founders, are going to be able to sign up and rent out these assets. And then when you rent these assets, you'll be able to go play the different games and visit the different worlds that these assets unlock inside the metaverse. And anything that you earn along the way is going to be yours. And Metaskins is also going to be doing custom avatars, basically bring your own avatar style. So if you have an NFT that you want made into an avatar, you can come to us, show us the NFT that you want to turn into an avatar, and we will voxelize it. We will build a wearable for you in Decentraland, and we will also turn it into an avatar that you can use in the other side. And founders are going to get a discount on that pricing. And of course, there's so much more to come. So this is only the beginning. And thank you guys so much for being here early. It really means a lot to me. And I know it also means a lot to our team. So thank you guys so much for the support. And here's a sneak peek at some of the sweet unlockables that you guys are going to get for having a founder key. You are going to be getting a randomly assigned species, and that species is going to be wearing the official Metaskins uniform, a hoodie, and you will be able to use that avatar inside the sandbox. So that's super exciting. There's also going to be a hoverboard that we are going to be giving you, as well as a house template. And I mentioned the asset pack, so you'll get assets that you'll be able to use to put inside of that house. The first asset pack is going to be house party themed, so that's exciting. I'm super pumped to show you some of those assets. We also have down in the right hand corner a Decentraland hoodie that you'll be able to wear, branded with the skins logo and everything, so that'll be super fun. And then top right is our trading card pack. So we are going to be airdropping all of the founders another trading card pack. I know a lot of you already have a few. This is just another one as our first kind gesture of saying thank you for the support. Here's an airdrop. I know you guys are going to have questions about the Plain Air tournament and the Founders Wallet, so I made sure to create a slide to address exactly those two things. So first, the Plain Air tournaments. They're going to be both team and solo competitions. Competing in these tournaments is going to make you eligible to win NFTs and sand. If you're at the top of the leaderboard at the end of the tournament, you will be taking home some sweet NFTs and some cold hard sand. There's going to be 4 tournaments per season, and that's going to be 4 different maps. So there will be 4 different maps that you guys are going to be able to go exploring. We will make these maps available before the tournament, so leading up to the tournament, you can kind of hop in there and check out how the world looks, what's the feel, maybe start to get an idea of what some of the challenges are going to be. There's going to be obstacle courses, puzzles, races, lots more to come, but there's a little sneak peek into what we're thinking. Kind of think of this as the metaverse version of Survivor or Amazing Race or The Challenge. It's kind of like one of those reality TV shows, but it's going to be in the metaverse. And of course, we are going to have live entertainment. We'll bring in some DJs, some performers. We'll also have vendors that can show up and set up their booths and sell you all the cool stuff that they have going on. So definitely going to be a good time. You're not going to want to miss the Metaskins tournaments. And now let's dive a little bit into the Founders Wallet. I know you have questions about this. It's still a work in progress, so bear with me. Like, this is the idea, and the idea around having this wallet is allowing you, the guys and gals that believed in me, to have a little fun and pick up some metaverse items that you guys want to be able to use while you're exploring the metaverse. You will be able to vote on what percentage of Metaskins revenue will be added to the Founders Wallet, and then once that's approved, that's what'll happen. We have a new drop. Whenever we drop the holiday avatars, we will decide a percentage of what that drop will fund the founder's wallet. And then once that drop happens, the money will automatically be dropped into the founder's wallet. And then we're going to use that money, Ethereum, to go out and buy all the different metaverse assets that you guys vote that you want to add to our toy chest. And then as a founder, you will be able to access and sign up to rent out different assets that you'll be able to rent for free. And then you'll be able to go and connect to all these different platforms, Sandbox, Decentraland, the Gotchiverse, and you'll be able to connect and you'll have the asset in your wallet. So you'll be able to use it. You'll get the perks of having that asset. And then whenever your rental time is done, it'll return to us and everything will be all fine and dandy. It's going to be cool. It's an experiment. I haven't seen anyone else doing exactly this style of community wallet. I know it's possible, so we're going to do it. Come along and check it out. And now our roadmap. I love this roadmap. I love looking at it and just seeing where we are and where we're going. So for those of you that don't know the story of Metaskins, I actually started building out phase 3 first. So I had the idea of creating a trading card where you come and you buy packs of cards and the cards have traits on it. And then you use those traits to build the avatar that you want to use in the metaverse. And I had this idea. I saw that no one else was doing anything even remotely close to this at the time. I decided to assemble a team and see if we could figure out how to do it. Cool thing is, we did figure out how to do it. So this is kind of our proof of concept. And then now I'm backpedaling and I'm going back to how I would launch a project from the ground up. And that is founderKEYZ. So we're going to segue back to phase 1 with the founderKEYZ. We've always grown our community organically and we're going to continue to do that. So it only makes sense to start with a smaller group of y'all. So the 555 is where we're starting. This is going to give you guys perks and benefits right away. And it's also going to give us the cash flow to move into phase 2 where we can solidify the partnership that I have set up with the Sandbox and purchase our 3x3 land. And then it's also going to give me the cash flow to pay our team to roll out the entire version of trading cards, which will allow you to build your own avatars and actually mint those avatars and have them ready to be used inside of the Sandbox. And then we'll move into phase 4 where we'll start building stuff for Decentraland. And then from phase 4, we go to phase 5. This is one of the ones that I'm most excited for. It's going to be our holidays avatars. It's going to be a mystery avatar. So you hit the mint button and you randomly get assigned a avatar that got all the different traits selected and created for you. It's going to be a Christmas edition for the first one, and that one's going to be dropping in December of 2022, so stay tuned for that. We're also going to be moving into what I'm calling building blocks, and the building blocks are going to make it easy for landowners like yourself to actually build on your land. You don't need to spend the time designing all the different assets and making all the 3D objects. You can just come to us and buy different asset packs or templates that you can place on your land and then build from there versus having to build from scratch. Moving into phase 7 is the planner and tournaments. We are going to start working on the planner and tournaments like yesterday. We will officially roll this out once it's ready for the public and once the Sandbox is public. So that's why this phase is pushed down to 7 because we're not exactly sure when the Sandbox will go live. But once it goes live, we will be ready and we will roll out these tournaments. And then eventually we are going to be building for the other side. Right now, I'm just waiting on the SDK for the other side so we can start planning and bringing on a team that is going to be able to assist in building for the other side, but that is coming and it's definitely something that I'm super excited about. Look forward to that. And that's about it, y'all. Founders are coming, so I hope you guys are excited about this as I am. I can't wait to have all of you as part of the Skins family. Thank you so much for checking out my project. It really means a lot to me. It's something that I've put in a lot of passion and a lot of time into. So I hope that you guys believe in me and what I'm doing and know that I'm here to build for you guys. I'm definitely not a rug pull. I'm here and I'm listening and I'm building, and I hope to build in the metaverse with you guys by my side and build the stuff that you guys want to see built. That's kind of the whole reason that I built this studio in the first place, is to be able to build for the people. If that sounds like something that you want to be a part of, make sure you show up May 27th, pick up your founder key, and come along for the ride because it's going to be a fun one.